like a Hellcat.
Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of Fortnite. I haven't put a Fortnite episode out now for a couple of days, and I wanted to get obviously cracking on with a few more to keep them coming because I've had some really cool view numbers and some likes and things for the Fortnite videos I've done so far. So like massive thanks to anyone that's dropped a like or subscribed or shared anything that I've done videos wise, and thanks very much for the odd few comments that I've had as well. Keep them coming, honestly. It's great that you're out there watching and letting me know that you're watching as well, and it's really cool as like someone that's making videos obviously for YouTube to know that it's actually reaching people, and people are, you know, like starting to engage in things. And I know I'm only on a few subscribers still, around the 30 some odd mark, and I've got a long way to go to where I want to be, but for those of you who are here now, honestly, much love. So the last Fortnite video that I did do was obviously one that was just a really quick video about the mistake that some people have made with malachite weapons and upgrading their silver weapons too early, which I did. So I've got some really cool news, which is that luckily I opened up a llama recently, a Founders llama. Luckily I got another Founders Raptor from it. So obviously what I did was, well not obviously, but what I did do was I took the Founders Raptor that I'd upgraded to malachite, which was level 21, 3 stars, retired it, and obviously got the experience points back from that, or got most of the experience points back from that. Put them all into the new Founders Raptor, and the really cool thing about this new Raptor is that it changes the damage type to energy. So it's the first energy gun that I've had. I'd like to focus on that for this episode and just maybe, you know, do a mission or two using the energy rifle so that you can see how good it is. I got to admit, I was quite skeptical when I knew that you could get energy weapons, in terms of like just actually how effective they'll be against elemental husks and things, but it's really good actually. So I'm thinking we'll just jump straight into a mission. This is the first time I've logged on today, so I do quickly just need to check my expeditions that I left going for last night, and see how we stand with those, and then just sort out my hero list as well to get them in line. So first one here was a supply cache from one of the boat expeditions, so got a few little bits and bobs from there. I don't think all of these are going to be successful. Yeah, I mean 30% chance, there's no way we're going to... Oh right, nice, okay, success. So yeah, it's got some metal that can get sent to storage at the base as well, just to help build up the home base. 83% chance, another success. Okay, so it's going quite well so far. Got some decent stuff coming back to us. I mean 80 experience, I mean who wouldn't want 80 experience, you know? What we got next? And finally 85%, this is the one I really want. Yeah, success, cool. So again, useful, meh. I'll take that, yeah, it's better than a kick in the teeth. So I'm one of those people with like sort of, I'm one of those people that says I have OCD when I don't have OCD, but I get really anal with like having the exclamation marks on each of these things. So I'm one of those people that whenever you get these things, you like the little exclamation marks there, I have to get rid of them and get them off because they just annoy me if they stay on. So I'm just going to clear these down as well before we get into any missions. Just it'll drive you crazy if I don't. And so yeah, actually, yeah, while we're here as well, I've been leveling up my heroes and upgrading them when I can. So the heroes that I've got now, my best ones, as you can see, are here. So I've got an epic soldier that's 3 stars, a legendary outlander at the moment, which is 2 stars, and a legendary ninja at the moment, which is also 2 stars. She needs to be leveled up to level 20, she's only 15, so she's got another 5 to go. He's max, and lately I've been just concentrating on working the soldier up to level 30. Although I doubt we'll be able to evolve her past level 30 until we're done in Plankerton anyway. And I'm on quest page, I think 5 at the minute in Plankerton, so yeah, 5 out of 13. So you know, still got a ways to go, but I will also just collect the research points from here and see what we can get. 1600, so I can get two skills, which is cool. So I've been wanting to get some more storage space for a while, so I'll do tech, I'll do some backpack space. So yeah, backpack's a little bit better now in missions. And my current home base power, as you can see, is level 24, just pushing up to 25 nearly with like a tiny little bit left. I'm just going to use a boost as well to last me some more for today. I also got 12 boosts for teammates, so I can, you know, use a few of those. let's get cracking. Let's show you this energy rifle so you can see how good they are. Compared to the old fire rifle, this is so much better. Honestly, if you can get an energy weapon, I highly recommend that you get one as soon as possible and just get leveling up. Because they are ridiculously useful, and at least in the missions I've been doing in Plankerton so far, which tend to be either level 23 or level 28. So at the moment, as you can see, we've got this: complete a storm chest and a successful mission in a 28 plus zone, which we're going to go for. We've got a destroy the encampments mission here in the suburbs, which it looks like he's putting us in. Hopefully we'll get some decent teammates as well that are, I can level near to us. Noticed over the last couple of days that, I'm level 24 at the minute, or the home base is 24, and some people have, they must have been getting people to just level them up through the game or something, because yesterday I did a mission, and it was a level 28 mission, I think, like this one, and 2 people that joined were like level 9 and 10, I was like, what, they were like, they help. I did make them some free guns so that they could actually help, but I don't really see the point in doing that, because they were dying constantly from like a couple of hits from the husks. So that kind of was kind of annoying for someone that's at the higher end. So please, peeps, don't be one of those. Don't be one of those people. Like, you get them in Rocket League as well, known as Smurfs, which I see when they create other accounts in really low level, or people that get boosted. So yeah, it looks like. Oh, wait. Just realised, hadn't actually put the heroes in that I need to for this. So we need to do that. There we go. That's much better for health and shields. Yeah, we're on 3k before just with that soldier just then, and we're now on like 7.6. So as you can see, that's yeah, a lot better. Okay, so now we can get on with the mission. Hopefully we'll get some teammates join us this time as well. That'd be cool. There we go. That's much better. Right, sorted. Okay, so let's crack on. Oh no, no. So it's a repair the shelter mission. Repair the shelter missions are good, really good for experience. They can just be quite lengthy. You'll see what I mean, obviously, as we play through the mission. I don't think I've done one of these in a video yet from the start, so this will be the first time. Good opportunity to show you how they work. As always, first thing I always make sure I do when I start a level is just grab any cars near us to stock up on the old nuts and bolts situation. I saw some guy the other day say that he uses around, and I don't know whether he was exaggerating, because it was just like in the global chat in the game, but he said he uses about 5,000 nuts and bolts a day. If any of you watching this get through 5,000 nuts and bolts a day, let me know what you're doing for that to happen, unless you're just literally sessioning Fortnite all day, because I don't know how the hell you would need 5,000, what the... Okay, yeah, there we go. I don't know how the heck you would need 5,000 nuts and bolts. Okay, so we've found the shelter. Obviously, going to be worth clearing out this area then, so I may as well kill 2 birds, 1 stone. I know I should be searching these, but I can't be bothered at this point. I just want to clear the area out. Okay, let's just, yeah. Let's just trash everything around here so that when we do get building the base for it, we've got, a good idea and we've got a good amount of control over what's going to come to us and where. I always try and sometimes in this game, obviously, it's worth using the natural structures to your advantage, like blocking off the husk and things from certain areas, but other times they can act as a real weak point, especially if you forget about them, because if you leave one and just assume it's going to stay there and the husks break through, and that can sometimes lead to like a massive gap in your defences. So yeah, I'm always keen to clear out the area and just take full control over where you're going to build the base and your defences. As you can see, I've got some decent materials on me now. I've got like 999 metal brick. We're not doing too badly for wood, so I can contribute to building quite a lot on this mission if the other guys don't really get stuck in. Oh yeah, just conscious that you want to see the rifle. There we go, so let's build one up. Oh, didn't realise I was so low for rotating gizmos actually. At the minute I've only got 5 of those, so we're definitely going to need to go and make some more of those at some point. There we go, so here it is. Here is my energy raptor. I'm just going to slot into slot 2. Let's go find something to kill. Let's go for a little walk. Let's see. What, really? Did zombies, did husks just spawn where I came from then? No, I thought I saw something on the map. How are we actually doing for the nuts and bolts situation as well? Just worth a quick check. How we're doing? Ammo. So nuts and bolts. Whoa, plenty. Okay, cool. We're not too bad for ammunition either, to be fair. So it could be a really good mission. Nuts and bolts, obviously. I mean, for those of you that have played the game already, you're going to know this. But anyone that does just happen to stop by for the video and they're new, nuts and bolts are predominantly used to make ammunition in the game, and also they're a key part of manufacturing a lot of the traps as well. For me personally, one of the traps that I like to build a lot, other than wall darts, because wall darts are quite handy to contribute towards the sort of the mining. Yeah. Oh, where the heck did he come from? Okay, so there you go. There is the energy rifle. We've got a little group of them here actually, so let's show you on this. Now, it does do damage after the fact as well, so if I just shoot this guy in the head... Okay, if I just shoot this guy in the head, so you see, there you go, 163, 109, 109, 109, he's dead. So you can see how powerful, I mean, we'll do it again. Let's go headshot for you, and for you, and for you. It's sort of like you infect them, kind of, and then they just die. So it's like turning the tables on the zombies, you know? They don't infect us now. One shot, boom, we infect them. Although I don't think I can... No, is he gonna make it? Yeah. Nope. So yeah, so good gun to offload a few shots, and to just let nature take its course. Be a big guy. Yeah, you can hit me all you like. There you go. So yeah, so as you can see, it's a cool gun. I'll wait till we see some elemental husks as well, and then I can show you how much better it is on elementals. So great thing about energy guns, obviously, is that they are useful against all elemental types. So unlike water that's good against fire, fire that's good against nature, and nature that's good against water, whatever the cycle is. Obviously these are good against everything. So they are a massive advantage in the later levels on this. I'm not quite sure why we're in this fight right now. Is this a really... What is this? Why are we in this fight? Why are we in this fight? So we've got to destroy 50 enemies, and what do we get? We're not going to do 50, are we? Oh, storm chest mission complete. Oh, that's what we were after. Storm chest mission. Awesome. So okay, cool. So it just so happens then that in the episode where I'm showing you my energy rifle, I've also done the quest that I'm on at the moment. So I'm feeling really good about this mission, and I'm feeling so good. I'm feeling generous. I'm feeling as though we're going to really help these guys build up around the shelter. And we're not going to be one of those people that's just trundles off around the map, looting things. Although that said, if I could find an underground bit with some malachite, maybe. Although I don't think you get malachite until level 40 missions, so I don't think that's going to be an option. Let's take out this school bus. Well, so I think what I'll do then is go back over to the shelter and get building some bits, just to help peeps out. So yeah. Normally I would probably build some ramps up into the sky and get as high as the rooftops and just... Oh, that does look tempting. That does look tempting. I was going to say, and just scout all the rooftops. I do like the look, yeah. Let's just quickly nip up there. I mean, we've earned this. It's not like we're leaving everyone else to get on with stuff. You know, we've earned the right, I think, to quickly check some of these, see if we can get any chests. I'm not just, you know, I'm not just doing one and letting everyone else get on with it. Okay, yeah, there's one chest. Could be a mimic. Will it be? Yeah, we got a mimic, so I'm going to have to start offloading on this as soon as it opens. And it's going to be quite powerful, even against my energy gun. There we go. You can see, I mean, did a lot of damage there to my health with a couple of bites. So, but you get good loot from them, as you can see. I mean, nuts and bolts are plenty. I should probably go and check. Oh, that was close. Probably go and check some of the other roofs. See if we have anything maybe over here. Oh, we got another one here as well. So yeah, I mean, it's also, I suppose, in this video when you're watching, another tip for you is chests. You want to get chests, build up into the sky, and just hop from roof to roof. I don't know whether I'll just quickly do this in like a really short video at some point, or combine it with this one, but yeah, it's a really good way obviously of traversing the map and getting yourself some decent loot as well. And obviously, you know, because you have to build a few platforms and things, so obviously get to the chests, you are contributing towards the building level on the map. I usually do mine in wood, unless I'm running really low and need to use stone or something else, but yeah, wood's a lot easier to gather, I find, especially when I can just head over to one of these tree areas. Tree areas? Woods, forests, no, tree area. Oh, I'm talking like some weird dude. There's another chest down there. So as you can see, I mean, we've climbed onto the rooftops. I think that's a survivor thing. Maybe we're checking that one there. So there's 3 chests that we've got instantly. Obviously just from building out here. Oh, no, wrong way. Want to go down. There you go. That's not ideal. So we've got 3 chests already, just from building up into the sky. So yeah, if you want to go and find the best gear before everyone else, which I'm not a big fan of, I'm quite a generous person, like try to be really helpful in these sorts of games rather than just racing people to grab the loot. But if that's the type of player you are and you want to do that, then don't do what I've just done. It's probably a good lesson for you as well. There we go. Right, so I'm thinking maybe now we can just drop down. Should we check out that last one? Shall we? I mean, we can go and mine some wood after this. Yeah, so we've got a vault inside. So if we just tunnel through the roof here, should drop down, hopefully not onto a hole. Ooh, that was close, nearly onto the hole. And then you've got a little vault thing here as well, so another little chest. What's that? A silver 2-handed sword. You might be able to just get rid of these. What do I get from those? No, in fact, we don't need to get rid of those, so we'll get rid of the one. Pick up the sword and get rid of the sword. Probably won't get much for that at all. Yeah, not much. Okay. Let's get back out here. Where did I come from again? Oh, yeah. Actually, no, why did I do that? Because I may as well just quickly head to that wooded area, get some wood back, restock up on my woods, and then I'll move over to where the shelter is and go and help out the other guys. The shelter, unless we got something in the basement down here which is useful, which I don't think we would have. Some toilets, good for nuts and bolts. There's nothing really worth checking out here. So yeah, let's head to the woods. I'm gonna get some trip boring on these might be useful. Nuts and oh yeah, there's just one lot of nuts and bolts. Let's just go. Okay, so if we leave out the side here, I'm thinking we just skirt around the edge of the map, plant a few trees on the way, and then get a building. Someone's already started building. We're on 12 out of 80 for the recommended build limit, so there's a good chance by the time I get there I may not even be needed. And all I can do is just upgrade any structures that they've built as well. I can upgrade to level 2 at the minute. Noticed actually that, and I wonder what this was for a while, so sometimes when you're playing the game and you're playing with a constructor on your team, you'll notice that they walk up to your base and plant something down and all of your base turns like this blue, like almost like electric laser type looking things, so your structures get this blue haze around them. And that's like a protective thing they do that essentially just boosts the health of your building. And I think it adds a little bit of damage resistance to it as well, so they're always cool to get. Yeah, let's just walk away from him, yeah. Shoot him in the head, turn my back, walk away, because we know he's a goner. Is that another chest down there? What is that? It's yellow and it's shiny. Let's go for it. A moth to a flame. Yeah, so it is another chest. Wow, wow. Could be a mimic. Ugh, another one. In fact, let's switch to the shotgun for this one. And then quickly switch to the rifle afterwards if we have to. There we go. Mimic down. Grab our rewards. Hopefully some more useful bits. Oh yeah. Copper and silver ore. Both useful. Let's go get some more trees. Let's grab this one. What's this? Is it an encampment? No, it's just a blue orb siphon. Don't need any orb siphons. Orbs? Blue glow siphons. We've done that in done that mission a couple of missions ago. Oh, better. I was going to say, sorry guys, didn't see the message until now.
We're taking damage, guys.
Okay, just don't want to think I'm rude. Just ignore them, because sometimes that really annoys me about people. And when you need something specific in a mission, or you're looking for something specific, and you ask about it in the chat, and just like no one responds, you're like, okay, kind of awkward. Yeah, but these seem like a good bunch. I think they've been chatting to each other, so. I love it when you get some really cool teammates on this that you've never played with before, never met, and they go all out, you know, they all start building, putting traps down, and your bars get filled up, especially for the encampment runs, when you do your first 5 encampment missions and complete the quests, and then they just like carry on and get all of the bonus ones. Sort of thing. And I always try and be, you know, I think so many games these days have like really toxic players in them that just put a downer on tons of stuff. I like to be a nice guy in games, and you know, give stuff away for people and make them weapons when they need them and things. Simple twine. I didn't think we. Hang on, wait. Simple twine. Is it simple twine or sturdy twine that these take? What is it? Stringy twine. How much stringy twine do we have? Okay, yeah. So we're all right for the minute. I'm not too bothered if we can't pick up this. Just hammer this, hit this and see whether we get anything. Some more nuts and bolts. Oh, damn it! Why did I turn my mouse then? Just chopped up the nuts and bolts with the pickaxe. Right, so someone's just messaging me on Steam, so I'm just going to quickly check to see what they're after, because they've sent me quite a few messages. Let's see. Okay, let's bang these trees down. Not too far away. There's an encampment. We can take this out on the way to the shelter. Looks like someone else has got the same idea. No, wait, that was just some zombies chilling. Oh, okay, it's already begun. Okay, so that is it. Not even going to give me time to prepare. Come out here all at once. Alright, yeah, fine. You want it to be this way. It's just fine. Fine. Be it on your head. Oh, it's only a small encampment, so I doubt we're going to get much for that anyway. Yeah, better than nothing. No, excuse me 1 second. Oh, getting attacked. How dare you? Do you know what? I'm not having this. I'm not having this at all. How rude. How rude of him. There we go. Felt good. I know I wasted a rocket on one guy, but he needed a lesson. He needed teaching. That was rude. It was very rude. I just got to head that way. Right, yeah, let's go help the guys. We're on 24 out of 80, so still haven't built that much stuff. So yeah, we should still be able to contribute.
Need to take 5.
Yeah, it's a very, very basic looking metal base that people got there at the minute. I know I'm full of metal at the minute, by the way, but I'm thinking if I go and just help upgrade this, I can come back and then collect. What on earth? Okay, someone's used a couple of loot llamas here. So I'll help with my wood mission. So we're on 999. Now what?
I need a second.
Okay, what are they thinking here? Very basic design. You know, they've clearly gone for the boxed off method. Hopefully with the door. No. No door. Ah, no, there we go. There is a door. Okay, I was about to say there's a bit of a design flaw in this. Right, let's get helping them out then. So let's get a second floor going with some floor and some ceiling tiles. Get some floor and ceiling traps down. What we also now want to do is make some sort of a walkway when we can determine which direction the husks are going to be coming from. Oh, okay, doesn't matter too much. There's a walkway going on here as well. There you go. Okay, now we'll get some floor tiles down. Probably good just using brick for that. So I don't think we're going to bother wasting using too much metal on this. Okay, yeah, so... I do sometimes like to build this sort of box type thing myself, but I also do like to have a walkway that I force the zombies to walk through as well, just so they take more damage. Because if you box off your base like that and you leave it sort of like open-sided with just maybe some small walls protecting it, the zombies they're going to take barely any damage before they even get to you. Oh, hang on. They're going to take barely any damage before they get to your base. This is obviously not ideal. Let's get some of this stuff. Do the metal, I think. Oh, actually, I left some metal over here, didn't I? Near one of those cars that I mined before. So yeah, we'll just get some more metal. Probably craft a few traps just to get some points up for this level. We're still on 2 days left for the speed run, so we can still get a little bit of a bonus for the speed run. Let's just, yeah, you know what? Let's be the nice guy that upgrades the building. Get some decent points as well, to be fair. So yeah, we'll just do the bottom floor, I think, for now. Probably do the stone floor. No, you don't have to worry about the floor there, to be honest. Upgrade one. There we go. And shall I upgrade here because of the throwing enemies? Yeah, why not? I'm just gonna get some more metal after I've done this anyway. As you can see, it's given us a nice little bit of a building bonus there for the middle bar. Okay. Oh, hello. Talking of the throwers. There we go. Who wants some more? Who wants some? Got some shotgun? A shotgun or rifle? So I got shotgun. I got both. I'll give you both. There you go. Taste of both. Alright, let's just get a little bit more metal. I love this rifle. I do love the energy rifle a lot. I was absolutely gutted when I upgraded my fire raptor to the malachite and couldn't use it, but you know, everything happens for a reason, as some people say. And if I hadn't done that, I suppose I wouldn't have had the experience to build this rifle now and to give it the energy boost. So I'm not going to get too hung up on that. Oh, loads of cars out here. This is great. Let's get a few more of these. See if we can get the metal back up to 999. And if they haven't then finished building the base by the time we get back, we can lay down a few traps for them. I love how the traffic lights just changed then. I never noticed that detail about the game before. Did they? Well, let's just see. Will they change again? Did I imagine that then? No, they are. Look, they're changing. I think. That was green a second ago. Right? Yeah. That's pretty cool. Attention to detail by the devs there. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I like it. Alright, let's just pick up spare metal. Keep getting these cars. And then we get to show you the shelter mission, where we get to use the sea-bots and stuff, which is, like I said, quite a lengthy mission. That's why I'm making sure I'm well stocked up on materials for this. Gonna need a lot of bullets for this mission. Right, just hit silver now for the utility badge, so that's going well. I know I should be using an Outlander, by the way, to gather nuts and bolts, and I normally do use my Outlander, but I'm in the mission as is now, and we already have a decent amount, so I'm not like scrimping for them. It's not like urgent. Things are really tight. I'd probably just take a time out of doing the main missions, just take our Outlander into like a suburbs level like this or something, and just just go mine everything everywhere. That's what I like about the suburb levels as well, by the way, is they get a load of vehicles in them for nuts and bolts. And they also obviously have a lot of woodlands and some caves in them, usually somewhere outside too, so you can take care of getting most of your resources, to be honest. But really good levels for gathering. Nearly there yet? Nope, still got some ways to go. So I find this game, it's hard to explain. It's strangely addictive. Like some games, you end up having to gather resources like this, and it just feels really mundane and grindy. But for some reason, there's just something really satisfying about gathering in this, knowing that you're using stuff for killing the husks and having a battle at the end of the level, which I think's great. And also, for anyone, for you guys watching, have you seen that announcement on the Fortnite Twitter page that the two, producers, developers, the director, I'm not sure who they are, who spoke, but there's another video just informing people that, as well as them fixing some of the stability issues for the game so that people stop getting crashes, which PC users, Xbox and PlayStation users have all had, they've also mentioned that they're responding to feedback left by a lot of the players and introducing a survival mode to Fortnite, which will be where you get 14 days, in-game days, obviously not real life days, and waves of husks will come at you, and you can obviously, because you've got 14 in-game days, we'll be able to build up a pretty beastly base. So that should be cool. Can't wait for that update to come out. And I've got to say, I think the Fortnite devs have been really good with the way they've handled the community. They've been constantly putting out tweets, they respond to people who tweet to them, they react to user feedback. And Fortnite feels like a really good community at the minute. Like I was saying earlier on in the video, you know, in a lot of other games, especially my experience with Rocket League, you get a lot of salty players that basically don't have anything nice to say about anyone, whether they're just messing around for their videos because that's just the way they operate or not, I don't know. But yeah, that's never ever been my style and never will be. I don't like being salty, I don't like negativity, especially if I'm contributing negativity. I really would hate that. What's this? Okay, cool. So here's one of the main places the husks are going to come from. So what we really need to do is to... So yeah, when you're in a situation like this, you really could do with making a tunnel for the husks to have to come down. Get a few traps down here as well. Build limit 70. Whoa, chill out, dude. Whoever's building. Let me just put some traps down, please. Please, would be great, thank you. Are we on 77, 79, 80? Why have I put that there? Damn it! It's the wrong trap. I want to use this. In fact, yeah, I'm just going to remove this. I don't want the healing pad down there. We need a much more useful trap. 79. Let's get us back on 80.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
No, someone else. Damn it. Right, do you know what? I hate when this happens. So the other team, they've spent so much time building such a big base. And what the hell have they been doing with the llamas over there? What on earth is going on? This is like insane. So because they've spent so much time building the base and no traps, if I want to build any traps now, I've got to go over the building limit and decide what's going to get us more points at the end of the level. Not going over the build limit or getting a load more build experience. I'm sorry about the Steam noises, by the way. I have mentioned that I'm not going to be able to play yet. It's one of my usual Rocket League buds just asking if I want to play some games. No, do you know what? I'm going to do this. I'm going to carry on building. They shouldn't have done this themselves. It's their own fault. Right, let's get some buildings done now. Backpack room again. So I'm going to get this trap down. There we go. Get some traps built for the wall here.
My precious eye.
I don't think they'll try and break through there, but just in case they do.
Not the eye.
Yeah, in fact, just in case they do, we'll build this here. Trap them in.
My precious
Shift this out of
eye.
the way.
Bow.
And get some traps down now on
The
here.
shelter is now stronger.
Not the eye.
New
And then
module
we want some
installation
couple
has
of
begun.
roof tiles as well.
My
Get some roof
precious
traps
eye.
down. I mean, don't get me wrong, the Smasher's going to break through straight through this anyway. The traps aren't that high level, they're level 27, so they're not going to do much damage.
Not the eye.
But they'll be better than not having any traps, I guess.
My precious eye.
Probably just looking at the parts that they require. Yeah, we'll go with electricity. We'll make this a real electricity-based
Precious
tunnel.
eye.
One there,
Not the eye.
one
Only 2
there.
more modules. Keep searching.
Bow.
Okay. Right now, let's get joining in with the rest of the team. So I realise I've just been neglecting people while I've been building, so let's go and help them out with stuff.
A module has been installed.
Seabot's getting
The
absolutely
shelter is now
battered.
stronger.
Not the eye.
Oh, that's because no one's with
New
Seabot.
module installation has begun.
Bow.
Installation of parts will pause while the shelter is under attack.
Okay. Seabot's down. Oh, let's check this. Where did he come from? Just going for a little stroll around the neighbourhood. Love the way he's just bouncing along as well. Like they look like they're having such a great time. Right, here we go. Let's load through here. Ring it.
Then reactivate. It will now
Oh,
return
what?
to the shelter.
How do you get through?
Let's find the rest.
Stop throwing things.
Here they come.
It's not nice.
Module installation is paused. It will resume after the raid.
So all 4 of the team are just... Why? Honestly, sometimes the teammates that you get in this game, they've just got no common sense. Why would you have all 4 people one side of the base and leave the other side completely exposed and open? I really don't get it. And you have a taker, I think, as well. Oh, great, I saw you. So, where are the team?
Here.
Why am I the only one at the back?
Find Seabot. I've marked his location on the map.
Not the eye.
I'm trying to get a feel for where they're coming from. It's hard to
My
judge.
precious eye.
I think I heard another taker appear there from somewhere, but I'm not exactly sure where.
Eye.
Probably shouldn't be shooting them from this far away as well, because it's not going to do max damage. Honestly, guys, you're getting far too hung up on that whole area. Oh my god, I walk away for 2 minutes and look at it. Look at the state of this now. Nice one for repairing, guys. It's really, really great of you to, you know, keep the traps going and stuff. Are they even...
Not the eye.
Oh man, this makes me laugh. What on earth are they doing? I swear to God, I've got like the worst teammates ever in this mission.
Not the eye. There is so much more to see.
Don't worry, I have like a whole list of guys. Hey, our
Right,
work
so
ended up.
we're clearly going to have to try and be the main defender of the base, I think. I'm thinking we should probably just get up on the roof and just... Wait, what? No, can't film it. Just not broken. Right, now we are. Right, let's sort this out. Let's guard the base from all sides. Stop throwing bones at the base. It's not very nice. Oh no, where should you go with that? No, 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 Ron, I've just pulled out the wrong gun. Should have used the rifle. Great, we've got a taker as well as another one of these dudes. I've got the taker covered, right? Okay. Yeah. Nope. I don't know whether the teammates' guns aren't that powerful, but they seem to be firing a lot of shots off at the husks and not doing too much damage to them. Okay, we'll just go back to getting up on here, I think, and just covering this side. Another one of these dudes as well. Not bad points for us. Right, cool. So we've defended it once. Look at the state of that. Great.
Installation resuming.
Let's just get some repairing done. Wow, guys, you really have outdone yourselves in the way of looking after them. I hope these players that we're with don't have goldfish or anything at home, because there chances are they're going to be neglected.
My precious eye.
Right, let's just pick up some more of this stuff in between the battle. Let's go and see what they're doing as well. What are they doing?
My precious eye.
Be brave, little fort. A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Not the eye.
Just upgrade these. Why is it not possible?
New
Oh, it's not
module
finished
installation
building
has
yet, is it?
begun.
My precious
Right, I'll get some more
eye.
traps down as well.
Not the eye.
Let's get one of these down. No, wait, no! Dude, oh man. I wanted to have the jumpy trap down there in the middle, the spring one that fires them up, because that means they stay in there for a little bit longer. So I planned on putting something to the...
Not the eye. Oh, there is so much more to see.
There you go, let's get a couple more of these down.
He's dead.
Let's get
Don't
down
worry, I
on
have like
here.
all of those guys.
Let's get the spring trap done. I think we'll go ahead and build a couple of extra walls. We've exceeded the building limit now anyway, so it's not like it makes much of a difference at this point. Let's get a couple of the wall dart traps done as well. Maybe one of these. Just a last little precaution here, just in case they slip through.
A module has been installed. The shelter is now stronger.
Okay, we've got some wall darts.
New module installation has begun.
That needs repairing. Why is it with these guys not repairing or upgrading anything? not the most generous teammates that we've picked up this level, are they? You can always get my rocket launcher out, and I've still got the airstrike and the minigun thing to use too. So one of these done. And to upgrade these as well. Can I not?
Help is here.
There we
Go find Seabot.
go. Okay.
On the map.
Oh, it started already. Okay. That's quick.
My
Shoot it,
precious
stab it, or fix
eye.
it. We got a module has been installed. The
Oh, it's
shelter
because
is now
Seabot's there,
stronger.
that's why.
Not the eye. My precious eye.
How's this guy still
Seabot
standing?
scan is ready to be activated.
Right, there we go. Let's
Defend Seabot while scanning.
activate Seabot. Right then, bring it, Husks. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. You will not destroy Seabots. Seabot is my friend. Talking of robot friends, did any of you ever watch? Like literally, one of my favourite games when I was a kid. Well, not favourite game. One of my favourite films when I was a kid was Flight of the Navigator. So, do any of you remember Flight of the Navigator? I know it's like an old school film. I'm 30, so I can remember probably a lot of films that are a lot older than most watch these videos. Yeah, Flight of the Navigator is such an awesome film for its time. So that's some nice blue layer there as well. Pick this up. What was he doing then? He's like crouching down like he was praying for Seabots. But probably, I've got a feeling we're going to get a taker up here in a second.
I have seen the modules.
We're going to get a taker. Can he chucking his bones out the window? Okay, so we've got the modules exposed on the map. We don't need Seabot anymore, even if it's destroyed, it doesn't matter. Modules are there, those guys have got it, they're all over it. Let's get back to the shelter.
New module installation has begun. Looks like the Husk's plans have changed. They seem to know the final part is being installed. They must be preparing
they?
for a larger attack.
Are they?
Get ready.
So... Hey,
All
hang
modules
on.
have been located. After all parts have been installed, the shelter will attempt to
I built some
power back
ladders up here so I could get
When
up
this
and
happens,
protect the...
expect a big fight.
Protect the...
The enemy will come from all directions.
Honestly, some people are just there, I swear, to try and make your life harder. What's the thinking with that design? What's the thinking with that there? Ah, well. Are there any bricks left down here? No, just wood. Change any brick. Boost. Give the team some movement boost, I suppose. A little bit more metal. Let's get a bit more metal and some more nuts and bolts until they start the. Wait, no. Should we just go?
Here they come.
Can you guys search the last one? Can you guys search the last one? I assume he means the last module part in C-Bot. Right, let's get back up here. Oh my! Right, no, I thought they'd blocked off the roof there as well. Right, that was the most unhelpful thing ever. Okay, here we go. Prime real estate. Who's next? You. Glowing eyes. You, and then you. Oh, you're already dead. You dead! He dead. He dead. Okay. He was there! He was right there! Hang on, I heard a... Oh, it's just him. Thought it was a charger, but no, it was a false alarm. What are those things called again? I can't remember what the glowy eye things are called. Just call them glow eyes. Yeah, don't you touch our base with your throwers things. Oh, we've got a guy that's dead. Let's revive this dude. Oh wait, that's why he's dead. Take a guy. Okay. Leave my teammates alone. Low on health. Well, you don't need to. No, you don't. Put that down. Put that down. It's kicking off on this level, isn't it? I think it's going to be time to whip out the minigun soon, you know. Should we do it yet? Should we do it yet, or should we save it a little while? We've got 2 minutes left, so we should probably save it. Go on. I hate the noise those screaming things make when they throw their bits. It's cool because it obviously attracts your attention towards where they are on the map, but they're just annoying. Reminds me of when I really, really annoy my fiance. Literally, actually, yeah, that's like, that noise is like the reaction I'll get if I told her I haven't cleaned up yet. Go on, make your noise again. Babe, I'm sorry, I haven't cleaned the kitchen today. Oh, you suck. Jared Chillis had to go ruin our fun. We'll find another one. Yeah, here we go. Love, I haven't taken the bin out. I'm sorry. Yeah, it works. Definitely resemblance there. Put that down again. What is another teammate dead? They're all dying. I got a minute left. This is close to minigun territory. Not quite there, I don't think, but I think they've got him. Yeah, they've got him. Another one of the glowy eye dudes. No, you're not. It's that thing out of X-Men. Got another screaming girlfriend. Fiance. Yeah, again, this is a thing, like, anyone else watching this that's engaged, how long did it take you to get used to referring to your girlfriend as your fiance? Because even now, I mean, we've been engaged for maybe 3 months. I still refer to it as my girlfriend sometimes, and I have to, like, it's got to the point where other people are now correcting me. So, yeah, it's kind of bad. But it is a massive difference. So yeah, so anyway, yeah, so I am engaged. We got engaged in Mykonos that I proposed. I've always been one of those people that wants to get engaged with purpose, not like getting. Not that there's anything wrong with it, but not get engaged and stay engaged for ages. So we got engaged, and then like I think within the next 2-3 weeks we booked the venue and the date and everything. So that's really cool. So I will be getting married on May the 19th, 2019. That's when I sell my soul, have my balls removed and put in her purse. So yeah, I got that to look forward to. That's a level complete. Are we going to get a level? Okay, cool, yeah, so we've got enough experience to get some more skill points. Actually, if we do another one of those levels, get another couple of skill points, I'm hoping. Let's see what we get in the way of chests. Yeah. Level 4 chest. Not too bad. Not too bad. We'll take that. It's what we get within the chest that counts, which is drum roll. Gonna be loading screen. Stop ruining the drum roll. We've got some survivors, lots of silver ore, and some decent schematic XP. So quite cool.
Perhaps evil. I was hoping it was just an evil phase, but he's all insies on the diabolical stuff.
Oh,
Until
no.
I can fix this, ignore any broadcasts where my name is in quotes and where I'm clearly trying to kill you.
So you got some hero experience and another hero as well. 3,000 hero experience for completing the mission is a good amount. We've also completed toxic treasures. Not sure what this. Oh, cool. So we got 30 V-Bucks.
The Plankhattan project is finished. Like Prometheus before us, we have returned from the mountain with some awe-inspiring firepower.
Yeah, so that's it. That's like the mission done. I had a chance to show you the energy assault rifle, the energy copper founder. Wait, what was it? The energy founders copper raptor. It's a raptor. Obviously, it's a silver raptor now. It's a malachite raptor. Or will be a malachite raptor soon. But yeah, honestly, much love to all of you that have tuned in for another episode. Thanks very much for coming back and watching another one with me as well. It's much appreciated. If you like what you see in the video and you haven't already, a subscription would be awesome. Thumbs up would also be just as awesome. And the coolest thing ever would be if you could share any videos of mine that you like, that I've done, and that you think would be helpful to anyone else on social media. And that would just, yeah, I'd just be forever grateful for that. So thanks very much all for coming back. I'll see you again for another episode soon. Until then, have a great day wherever you are and whatever you're doing. And I'll see you again later. Bye-bye.